that don't know, my name is Jessie. This week's topic is on Moto Girlfriends, or motivated girlfriends. Personally, I'm not really big into labels. I don't really like labels at all, to be honest. Especially when it comes to like what type of military girlfriend they are. Moto, or over emotional, or badass bitch, like whatever. I think the reason I say that is because I feel like most SOs at one point or another are each of those labels. I've been the Moto girlfriend. I kind of take that cap on and off. Because I have Russ's Army shirt, I have a sweatshirt that his parents got me, I wore it in the last video. I don't wear his PT shirt out in public, I just usually wear that when I go to bed because it smells like him. So it's not something I wear in public, although I wore it on the plane all the way down to Disney, but that's not the point. I have an Army bag that I bought because I loved it. So I can be the over emotional and I can be the suck it up, get crap done. But I know there are some girls that the majority of the time they like to stay in the Moto, which is fine for them. Totally their deal. If you are like that, I mean, it's your relationship, it's not mine, and if you want to be all gung-ho Army, like, go for it. The only thing that gets troublesome for me is when other people are being belittled, like DCSM said, my soldier is better than your civilian, my soldier is doing this, or my soldier that. Here's the thing, like, for me, I will be honest, and when I first started talking to Russ, it kind of was like, oh, he's a soldier, like, oh, he's in the Army, like, oh, that's cool, I mean, I kind of got most of that really Moto stuff out with my ex-boyfriend because he was in the Army. But the reason I did it then was to bring more validation to my relationship. And I'm not saying that everybody who's a Moto girlfriend trying to bring validation to their relationship. People have different motivations. But I know for me, my personal motivation was to make myself feel a little bit more validated in the fact that we were in a relationship and I was going to be a strong military girlfriend. And obviously it didn't work out. So that was just my experience. And being with Russ, I think that's the key right there. He's Russ to me. And he's not my soldier. I mean, he is, but he isn't. First, he's my man. He's my boyfriend. He's Russ. So second, he's maybe even third, he's a soldier. But one thing to remember is that that's just his job. Yes, it is a lifestyle. Yes, it takes up, especially if you're a wife of somebody in the military, it becomes your life. But it's still, I feel like, even with him, when you're looking at your man, it's still only a part of him. He's Russ first and then a soldier. And another thing too, and kind of going back to the belittling thing, the whole civilian relationships thing. Here's the thing, like, if you're not in the military, then you're a civilian. And when they don't have a uniform on, they are a civilian too. This kind of brings it all together. That's what I think when I think of Russ in the military, and I like to keep those separate as much as I can. Sometimes that doesn't work out, especially with the deployment. But when it comes to being a Moto, it's whatever you want to do. Just be respectful of other people when it comes to talking about your soldier. That's really all I have to say about Moto girlfriend. So as Kimmy said, next week we're doing our own topics. And I have a couple ideas, but I want to hear more so what you guys have to say and what you want to hear from me. I will leave the links down below to my Tumblr, my personal Tumblr, the Milso Tumblr, and so let us know what you want to hear from each of us, or if you want to just talk. And I will be posting again next Wednesday, and I will actually be at school. I'll be starting my second semester of this year, of my third year. So I hope everybody has a really great week, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye!